Well, hello, folks. It's another Monday, and we're gonna mellow out by taking video games way too seriously, as we always do. Ooh, I don't know. We're gonna be playing the usual games, more Infinifactory and some more Azure Dreams, and I don't know how long we're gonna keep playing them. For a little while. I will definitely keep playing Infinifactory. If I stop playing this online, I'll just keep right on going offline, because then I won't have to worry about time and whatnot. And look at that hair. Look at that. Remember the other day I said my hair was so well behaved? Boop, blip, blip. Anyhow, let's just jump right back into it over here. And so, yeah, we're back in here. And I definitely wasn't jumping on the bed. You have no proof of anything. All right. That's the blocker. So we just finished that one. Blockers are invisible to sensors. Or the pushy part of the blocker is invisible to sensors, which is good to know, I guess. So that means you can put yeah. You put like a sensor right next to it, and it won't. The pushy part won't. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Oversight Terminal Model 6. Okay, so the thing we destroyed before. Now you can see we've got these sort of two keypads next to each other, and then we've got these three sort of generic spaces, and then two stacks of 3 screens. All right, let's have a little look around. Is there anything under here? Can I not go under there? Oh wait, no. All right, so there's nothing of interest under here. Here's our parts. So we need 3 of those, 6 of those, and 2 of those. This should work. Nope. This ain't gonna work right. No, because that welded them facing the wrong way. I just delayed everything. Just gonna start over. right, okay. Now we just gotta rebuild the stuff we just made. I don't know if I can attach things directly to the conduits. Let's not find out. All right, we've successfully built the keyboard part of the terminal. And so let's just I'm just a little nervous here about accidentally welding things together that shan't be welded. And we're also going to put a little stopper there. All right. And this one's going to be a little more interesting. So what way do these come out? Yes, so we're going to want to use the same rotator, then conveyor. The fact that I'm going to need two of these is going to slow everything, which is a bit of a concern. 3. do this for both of these. The big difference being we're gonna have 3 welders right here and a platform, and then 3 welders here. Okay, I think this one's actually outputting at a pace that matches the other ones. That's good. And then this last one is going to be a little more straightforward, because I don't even think these need to be turned around. So let's get in here, and we're just gonna... How many? 3? 3. Put that there like so. Okay, that works. And so now we come down here and see our different pieces. This one's probably already jammed at this point. There, yeah, that thing's thoroughly jammed. But we have the different components constructed, at least. So the first thing we want to do, let's drop this. That's a no good, but solvable. There we go. Well, that should work. To slightly complicate the next step. There we go. Damn the pusher. And push a man, he don't care. Oh, nope. No, that's causing problems. No, let's leave the welder where it is. There could be a simpler solution to this. Maybe. I'm going to put another block here. And we're going to put the sensor here. And the damn pusher. There, so if we watch this, so the screens, they come in. Now, if this works right, yeah. So the next one pushes it down, which causes it to hit the sensor. All right. So now the next part of this is we're going to, nope, here it is, okay. I'm gonna have a blocker. We're gonna put that right there. There. Just wanted to attach that to that for aesthetic reasons. This will negatively affect my score, but that's not a big deal. Well, that should be fine, but we're going to err on the side of caution here just a little bit. And build that out. There, but now we need a sensor that will stop that. So we want to come down here. Where do these land relative to one another? find the conduits a little frustrating to work with, but I do appreciate the fact that they take up space. Like, you can connect any sensor to any thing what uses a sensor. At the moment it's just pushers and blockers. And you can sort of connect them however you want. But the conduits take up space, so you have to plan around that. That's fun. I like that. So again... How did that... Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That didn't work. What? Well, okay, so... Couple things there. That's a simple fix. The other simple fix is we're going to take the sensor away and we're going to put it... over here. I goofed again. Well, hang on, let's... How are they misaligned the other way? That makes no sense. Okay, yeah. So, pretty much all this stuff down here needs to... Nope, stop. All of this stuff down here needs to move over by one space. Like so. And you. Like so. And... Cool. Okay, so then it falls down there, then those things get welded into place. And then they need to be able to move, so I'm gonna have to reorganize a few things in order to make sure mobility is preserved. This is how we do this, folks, one step at a time. And so they come in here, boom. Oh, no. can't cross the conduit wires. That will cause bad things to happen. That'll cause sensors to trigger the wrong things. There we go, okay. Wait, but I just need to see. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna block those, but put a conveyor here. Oh, I'm starting to have a difficult time visualizing all of this. So that drops there. Okay, we can weld it here. I'm gonna... Oop. Did I get more conduit than I needed to? Okay, looks like this one's still hooked up. Okay. All right. So it comes in here. So what about this thing? Yeah. I forgot to rewire this. Not that that would have mattered. Well, no, I guess it would have stayed on, yeah. And so that welds those things together. And if we want to make sure that... What we want is to push those outwards onto that conveyor belt. But we also don't want to put the pusher right on top of the sensor. So I'm going to put a platform here. And then a pusher here. But that means we need to reroute these conduits so that they don't connect. Shouldn't have taken those out of the pack early. Anyway. Now I want to make sure that those things weld before they hit the sensor. So if we put the sensor here, or better yet here, that's also incorrect. sensor up here. No, we want to put it here. Wrong kind of sensor. There. And then we want to make sure that these conduits don't get crossed with the other conduits. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna move those there. So. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Sort of, kind of perfect. Perfect-esque. In the ballpark of perfection. Okay. All right. So we turn those that way. I can put some conveyors over here. I think we've got just enough space to turn this thing around. Bring it this way. And then, yeah, just like push it into position. But for right now, okay. So now, oh boy. What do we want to do here? So we got these. A little bit afraid of that. Okay. Try this again. Okay. want to take this and I'm just going to move it. No, that went down. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we want it to go up again. There, so let's check this all again. It's good, it's good. Actually, we can simplify this. Just a tiny bit, maybe? Well, we'll try it, we'll try it. Make a bunch of platforms down to the ground here. Again, these don't need to be here. These are going to negatively affect my score, but for aesthetic purposes. We'll put those there. Alright, so it's going to come out here. Hit another sensor. And then up here we're going to have another pusher. There. Oh no, this attaches not to the top of that, but to the front. So actually we don't need that. So it's going to drop right down here. Wrong side. Okay. Now, make it easier on ourselves, but just there. And the sensor is going to be here. And so then when this okay, so that's now going to drop into the correct place, which is helpful. Oh, and how do we weld that into place? It would almost have to be on this side. Oh dear. So, yeah, so we needed to drop... That should weld them together correctly. Now the real question is, how do we get these things? Once they're locked, we have to move them off this particular belt, and ideally in this direction. And then bring them over here. Well, I guess if we... Does that work? We'll see if that works. I might need to... What? Something's broken. What's broken? They got here. Ah. My bad. Alright, let's try again. Okay, and this swings over here, drops into place, does not make contact with any sort of sensor. Because I should have put another one over here. Like so. Oops. Also, that's not gonna work. That's still not gonna work. Because they still... Oh my god. Okay, there's no way around it. We need to completely overhaul this particular section. So all of this goes by. And we'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, I think I want the rotator to spin in the other direction. Maybe. No, the rotator was spinning the right way. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Worrisome, and yet still excellent. Okay, what direction do these spin? That's the correct way. Okay. So these are going to go on a little journey now. Because we need to bring them all the way around everything else. So that they land right there. I'm sure this has got to be fascinating to watch for people who like understand things like engineering. Like, what is he doing? Why is he complicating everything so much? So these are going to come here. That's going to push. So I don't know if you know this about engineers, they're not exactly humble. Okay, so that'll push that, and then it'll bring it down the line, and it'll drop into place and get welded on the spot. I feel like this is actually like a profoundly worse design overall than my previous attempt at this game. So that drops into position, welds, and then that pulls it forward. Perfect-ish. And we don't have enough space to turn it around. Oh my god. I'll ban you in a minute, I'm busy. Some people just won't let you get anything done. Okay, but seriously guys, if you can't make this work, that might not be my fault. There are just certain predicaments that you could never anticipate. Could you be more deliberately obstinate? There we go, okay. It turns the wrong way. Hey, we did it, we got it working. Okay, now is there a spot where I can... the short answer is no. Is there a spot where I can just watch the whole thing go all at once? No, there isn't. This is too much of a mess. Kidnappy labor. You get what you pay for. Anyway, let's just turn it back on. So... He's come out here. Those TVs get set into position. Oop, then it drops, goes here, rotates, comes over to here. You can see the keyboards are queued up. And these are going to start to push each other into place. Which launches this. And then it gets stuck right there. And then gets pushed into the position by the next one coming down the queue. It's not ideal, but it's going to get us our 10 units. Performance review. Solve one more puzzle. Oh, I remember the furnished studio apartment. This might be our last week playing this, just because it's going to get even more complicated from here. I remember the studio apartment. That one I barely scraped by. Well, it says solve one more puzzle, so we don't have to do it? I don't know. Let's take a look at drone maintenance. What do they want us to do here? Okay, so busted drone over here. The parts to fix it over here. Is it just the cannon? I think, yeah, so this part's broken, and the cannon doesn't look too good. If we come over here, we can clearly see this part is in better shape, and yeah. So that's going to have to wait for next week, but next week will probably be the last week that we play this game. Because it was getting a little complicated. Which, to be fair, is good. I mean, that's what I like about this game. but also, you know, for streaming purposes. Yeah. Infiniminer, a game I like a lot. Even though playing it with mouse and keyboard is a little frustrating. But at any rate, if we hop over here, we have Azure Dreams. We're going to get this set up as quick as we can. All this stuff is good. Let's just edit our stream info. Stream info is fine as it is. We just got Azure D. There it is. And did it actually work? I can never tell. Okay, yeah. Controller works better when you plug it in. I guess that's not so true these days. I could find some other way to connect it. Alrighty. Okay, so I feel like the story's not going to advance until I flirt with the rich girl. I don't want to, but I kind of feel like I'm spinning my wheels a little bit. Rusty Vital Steel, Red Wind. And that'll be good for now. I fell in love with Bubsy. I love Bubsy. I love Bubsy. Just like a cat. I must be in love with Bubsy. Ah, Mr. Bubsy. It's natural to be surprised. I'm a cute woman who is noble, smart, and beautiful. Okay, I'll give you two of those things. And this woman is attracted to you. No, you don't have to say anything, Mr. Bubsy. Mr. Bubsy rescued me. Does it mean Mr. Bubsy loves me too? Nope. No, you don't have to say anything. I understand everything. Well, we seem to have advanced the plot at the expense of our own sanity. I don't approve. But anyway, it's tower time. Yeah, we can also quit Steam. Pardon me for a moment there. Alright. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna equipment my sword, and I'm gonna equipment my shield, and then we're gonna use the red sand. There. So we now have a vital sword +3. So we can go without a companion for a while. In fact, the only companion I brought with me was Rusty. But since we don't have the red sand anymore, I can bring Jimmy next time. And go back to doing this properly. Or maybe it's properly? I don't know what properly is in this game. I'm just trying to make the most of the resources I've been given. And there's a wind crystal. Which means I now regret not bringing a water crystal. Shield. I gotta be very careful how we push the buttons, otherwise we'll equip things that might be cursed. Leather shield. Trap scroll. Trap scroll. All traps on the floor become invisible. That seems bad. That seems like something I don't want to bring with me. Oh, you got me. I don't know if there's any punishment for staying on a floor for too long. Seems like the main thing is that you get diminishing returns on the experience from certain enemies. Right now it seems like the trolls give the best experience for your buck. Oh, I stepped on a slow trap. Am I still slow? You'd tell me if I'm not slow anymore, right? I might need to know that. You really haven't got a chance, bro. Let's do this. That's right, there's no way around. Post-nasal drip is really... It's very suddenly. Holy bell, Batman. Star glass was obtained. I'm starting to think none of you guys wanted to play with me. Alright, there's one more spot we haven't seen on this floor. Okay, now we've seen every place. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Man, I've been everywhere. Sleep ball. So I can hit him with the sleep ball and then use the wake-up herb to wake them up afterwards. It's called strategy. found an egg. A russet egg. And a recovery ball. Oops. I don't know if you can hear that dog. He's definitely showing up on the meter. No, that's the whole floor. Well, we found the exit. What's this? Mazar seed. Increases the level. Cool. I'm gonna wait till I level up and then I'm gonna use that right away. Maybe not right away. Kinda got something to take care of first. Alright. Alright, not a lot of treasure on this floor. Well, he's still relatively safe. decurse scroll. We'll hold on to that. The steel shield. I mean, it's technically true. I didn't pay for it. That's no different than the shield I got now. Hey, come on over, guys. Let's have some fun. Oh no, I broke my mother's back. Okay, you think you put enough traps in this one room? Okay, we're back. Oh, so we're back to full health. Little buddy's gonna come over and hang out with us. There we go. So this is a vital sword, so he's not going to multiply. Acid Rain. Contains acid rain that attacks enemies. I don't know. That was our first one of these guys. I saw money. I usually do the perimeter first, but I saw money. Alright, that's the perimeter. some more wake-up herbs. Blaze ball. Get your blaze ball out and blazes along the ground in a straight line. You get your medicinal herbs, you put them in your blaze ball, and you got yourself a weekend. Binding balls. I don't know if I'm going to use any of these, but they're all worth money. Yeah, this guy always gets the first move. Little annoying. Money wand's not worth a whole lot. Was hoping to drag them into a bottleneck. Looks like that's not going to happen. At this rate, we may be calling Rusty pretty soon. I'd use one of these. That's a monster loop. And steel sword. What am I using now? Don't tell me about the steel sword. Attack 4. You can stay there. And actually that probably sells for a decent amount. Probably gonna need to call Rusty either immediately before using the elevator or immediately after. If I have a moment to myself here, I can try to get some free healing in. There we go. This tower's got a lot of balls. On this particular run, anyway. Oh, I stepped on it. Hazic herb, leva fruit, copper coins. I'm gonna eat some wake up herb. Nothing happened. And get the leva fruit. Oh, wow. Okay. Remember, bottleneck. Even the bottleneck might not... Oh, no, some of them are changing their minds. Is there a dude coming from the other direction? Yes, there is. Even though he's not on the mini-map for some reason, I can see him right there. Please don't work, please don't work, please don't... Ah, you suck. Exit's over there. I think I already knew that. Yes, I deflected that attack, as you clearly saw. Just like the baseball team. You know, the deflectors. Okay, that's the entire perimeter. Okay, I think I've reached the point where I can't push my luck anymore. Okay, Rusty. Let's play. I just realized, if I named the main character Bubsy, I really should have named his companion Arnold. How is he? Let's see it this way. Don't do... don't work. Don't work. What is it? Decurse scroll. I got one of those. Of course, he doesn't have the vital sword like I do. Oh, we got 2 eggs. $89 out of 100. Rusty returned leva fruit. No, I wanted you to eat it. If you're not going to eat it, I'm going to leave it here. And also I'm going to give you a wake-upper. Now it says nothing happened, but you did get back a little bit of MP. I probably mention that every time. Okay, bottleneck, bottleneck. Well, I guess he's just not gonna listen. Stream wand. Put that piece of junk back where you found it. Oh, that little kick animation. That's a really nice touch. And these are probably all statements I've made several times now. Another binding ball. Well, at least I stepped on the chaos trap. That is preferable. Those guys still take 3 hits. Here's the exit. Oh yeah, that's the leva fruit. We were already here. Well, let's move. If Rusty's gonna be out and about, I gotta maybe pick up the pace just a little bit here. Ooh, Rusty leveled up. He is now level 21. It's an iron sword. Attack 3. We got some stuff in here. Leather shield, okay, we don't have good stuff in here apparently. Holy scroll is useful sometimes. Actually, no, yeah, no, I want the holy scroll. That's a thing to hold on to. Let's see, oh my goodness. I'll definitely keep the recovery ball. I say we get rid of one of these acid rain balls. No sense trying to bait that guy into moving forward. He has a ranged weapon. Same as last time. Rusty, you could be helping. Again, the pathfinding on your buddies here. Not ideal. How is he? Oh, he's at full health. Okay. Wakes up, recovers. Alright. Oop! No, I meant to give. Kinda hoping you wouldn't wake up. Treasure loop, let's just hit that right away. Ooh, some stuff here. Okay, there's some stuff down here. I'm trying to take the most direct route we can. We got some seeds, we got some sand, we got some glasses, we got coins. have a computer beach party. Oh, it's white sand. Use on recovery herb. Just in the event that, that Rusty needs a... Starglass. You do what you gotta do there, Rust. The plan was to try to lure them up here. But Rusty's tough. There, he can deal with what comes his way. And I totally forgot about the treasure. Why are we here, if not the treasure? This goes nowhere. We can keep going till the run's over. And another fruit. Pita fruit! How are you doing? Yep. It's right on time, too. There's a bell here. I'm not going to worry about the bell. I'm just going to move. Here's another fruit. It's another one of those lave fruits. You didn't seem to care for that one last time. Matter of fact, just don't eat that one. There's some more white sand. Wake up herb. I can see that the Kraken shocks us when we hit him, but I can't tell if that's doing anything. There's a treasure loop. I figured the acid rain was single use. Alright, it's one of those balls. Yeah. Should I just... Yeah, I said I was going to go to the end of the run, but this is a pretty good run so far. I don't know. I think I'm just going to call it here, to be honest. So, yeah, we'll be starting mid-run next week. Then if we... Yeah. Continue quest from 13th floor. So, that's how we do that. And that is going to be me for this evening. So, I forgot what thing I'm supposed to click on to make this and that happen. Oh yeah, right. Let's just have a quick look to see who's on. Yeah, let's see, we got Psych, we got Brine, I think we'll go see Brine. He might be just finishing, it's hard to tell, but we'll hop over there. I will be back tomorrow night with some more Lufia 2. Looks like we're getting real close to the end of that one. And we'll be playing another puzzle game next week. I forget which one. I can double check right now, in fact. Ishido Way of the Stones. So that's what we're going to be playing on Wednesday, ranking the Game Boy Puzzlers. On Thursday, of course, live improvised music. On Saturday night, music production. Then we start again next week, and we will be playing Infinifactory for one more week, after which we will switch over to something else, and then also playing another round of Azure Dreams, starting mid-dungeon, in fact. And so until then, thank you for hanging out, thank you for watching, and as always, I do hope to see you next time. So bye for now.